Hello, good morning and welcome. It's Wednesday, the 28th of June, and it's just after 8 o'clock, just after the UK Open. We'll start as ever with the AUD USD. Basically, hasn't done a lot the last couple of days. It sort of shifted up and it's come back down below resistance. I am short this. I'm just about at entry, very small trade I've got here. So we're hanging on to that, and we're expecting the Australian dollar to short and the American dollar to long. Out JPY. Again, a small candle. This is sort of like getting towards a top here. The 85.58, that is a very stiff resistance. It's a turning point historically, so I don't think really it'll go past there. There was a bit of bad news for Japan. Toshiba haven't been able to sell one of their companies to sort of balance their books up, and the company that made the airbags in China has actually gone out of business. It was a very large company, so that's a problem for them. But yeah, we're just coming up to the 69.1 and we're turning on the RSI. This is what I expected. It's going to turn and come down. Euro US dollar. We had a speech from Mr. Draghi yesterday, and basically the speech was bearish. He said he was going to continue with the easing and any stimuluses, which is bearish for the currency. But he was also bullish of the manufacturing sector, and that set the speculators off. And the euro dollar wasn't affected that badly. We're still below the 69.1. It was the euro Japanese yen that got hit, and I was heavily into this. And wow, I put some heavy contra trades on. I've still got contra trades on, and I did have to get out of my two large trades. I had two large trades, and I've had to get out of both of those. And I'm now looking for the turn. We've got some news at 9 o'clock, which is in about another half an hour. So I'll be very interested in that. But the loss that I took on the way up, I'm hoping to more than get it on the way down. I'm going to hit this quite hard. I'm very, very upset with Mr. Draghi. Yeah, got egg on my face there. New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. It's just about turning back down. The RSI has just turned down. We've got a little red candle there. This is looking nice for, there's quite a large fall here. So I think this is about 500 pips. So we'll see what happens there. Silver, we're still at this resistance. We've 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time we're at this resistance. In fact, I think I will move this line up. There you go. That's the resistance there. It's trying hard to get over it. It's running out of a bit of puff, being honest. I'm going to move my trend line over. There we go. Stochastic is up at the top. It looks like it's going to go a little bit more. Quite often with this one, it does run along the top and like it continues on the way up. So let's see what happens. I really want the RSI to go up to the blue line, this resistance line, and then we'll come back down for that. Oil is still going gradually up. I don't think it's going to go all that far, to be quite honest. These are quite small candles. Yeah, I'd like it to get up to the 50 on the RSI, and we'll see what happens with that. The S&P 500, we had quite a big short yesterday. There is a reason for it, and I can't quite remember what it was. Yeah. Anyway, that was quite a big short candle. You know, bit of weakness. I'm just waiting for it to crash. Everybody knows that, but it doesn't seem to want to. New Zealand US dollar. It looks very much like we've topped out here. I did get my other trade in. I put it just at the top of this candle here, so that I've actually got in, and we're about at entry this morning. I'm expecting it to follow through short. Um, we're below the 69.1 on the RSI. This has got a lot of potential. Um, so yeah, I'm looking for this to short down. USD CAD, we've actually broken down on this. So there's been some strength in the Canadian dollar. So I'm very surprised. Probably going to have egg on my face with this one. But you know, to me, the whole thing with the USD CAD is looking long. So there you go. The Euro GBP. Now, you know, I mean, with how much strength we had on the Euro Japanese yen, we've not really had a lot of movement on the Euro GBP. So it's gone above the resistance here, but I am expecting this to fall back down. The divergence on this is 3. So there you go. Pound New Zealand dollar. We're coming up to my first buy. I'm about on there. And coming up to the 20-day moving average. The divergence is 6.4 long, so the RSI is pointing up. Would like it to get above the 50, and that'll like confirm the upward trend. Smashing. USD JPY hasn't really moved a lot. Came up to resistance at 112.40. It's just got a little bit of a red candle on it this morning. We'll see what happens with that. I've got a trade here at about 111.10. So there you go. The USD Mexican peso, it's just sort of getting its arse off the bottom here. There is a lot of potential in this, a lot of potential. I really am interested in getting back into it. I think this is going to have a good move to the upside. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see what happens in the speeches today. There's another speech today. I think it's at 12:30 GMT, but you'd have to check on that. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Cheers now. Bye.